Out with a little bit more. They started the game in the first possession in the zone. Now, after that, they played strictly man-to-man.
Nice take by Paul. Gets all the way out of the open man with a miss. Paul on the run with Peterson.
Got to get a layup.
And one.
Transition, and he's got a great 15 to 18-foot game.
And he drives it away. To Paul. To the basket.
Oh, yeah.
Got the ball out of Chris Paul's hands.
Well, at this time in the game, when you're up as many points as they are, they can run the clock, take valuable seconds off, and then go right here. Off by Chandler. Shot doesn't go, and Chandler with a rebound.
Another shot block by Chandler. Or a great move by
Okay. Boy, if it was good, if they had a good surge, they'd be up 10 or 12 right now. They're 1 of 5, as you see, behind the triple T.
Whoa.
Should have been a foul.
Able to find some offense. Bass is watching the Red Hot West. They double down low. Paul was free. The pump fake in the cheap for New Orleans and 35% shooting for the Dallas Mavericks. The rebound, it was tapped by Wright. Paul and George. This one. Foul. Counted.
And Parker just came to give more offense.
You see Chandler and Nowitzki getting tied up. Here's Paul.
Final seconds of the quarter. Paul somehow gets all.
What happened against these New Orleans Hornets? Was someone else going to step up? Bruce Bowen tonight, 17 points, being one of those guys.
Paul with a nice
Height advantage.
8-0 run for the Hornets. Here they come off the steal. Paul, the run.
The Hornets, either they were going to double team him up early so he does not get his rhythm. Still hasn't found it.
Here's Paul banking.
To get everyone involved and make sure everyone's happy. There's times that you've got to be aggressive offensively.
Speaking of being aggressive, Paul able to fly to that rebound. And now plays the clock. A very impressive effort here by Chris Paul, David West, and these young New Orleans Hornets. Paul with another six. Have won 16 of their last 17 games at home. Here's Paul on the penetration. Chris Paul 4 of 6 in the first half, 11 points, 7 assists, and able to add to the San Antonio during the regular season by 24 and 25 points. So West come up with prolific shooting. It's a standing ovation for New Orleans. Here's Paul out of the remarkable run when you consider they won only 39 games last year, 18 3 years ago.
Peterson now Ginobili turns it over. New Orleans looking to run as always. Paul Duncan today named second team All-NBA. And Amanu Ginobili, the sixth man of the year in the NBA, was today named third team All-NBA. Is in there right now for New Orleans. Parker is not for San Antonio. Ginobili covering Stojakovic. Bruce Bowen, who was suspended this year for a kick on Chris Paul, is defending Paul at the moment. Nice look away, and so hard to create some space and get his man in the air, and was called for traveling for the third time tonight. Paul sheds him. Gets
Unique ability to explode to the rim and get close.
So Parker 23 and 9, and that goes in to the Hornets. 3:20 to go in the fourth. Oh, wow! Paul at the other.
First 2 games of the series. Game 1 only 1 for 9. Here's Paul in the first half. Marv Albert, Reggie Miller, Craig Sager. We're at the AT&T Center in San Antonio. Paul, high school ball. Spurs are over the foul limit. Final seconds of the half. Here's Paul putting a move on. ABC will continue its playoff coverage Sunday, May 18th. Still remains to be seen which game.
6 points, Marv.
And the feeling is that Paul is going to score, no matter who is playing him. And it is Parker, although Parker's done a pretty good job on him, but Parker lost it. Here comes Paul. Beautiful ball fake. And these are hard double teams we're seeing here.
They are.
Paul faced possible elimination Thursday night back in San Antonio. Here's Paul with the runner. Greg Popovich telling us earlier he wants the Spurs to continue to have the appropriate fear of the Hornets. Looked like they were about to pull away, but the Hornets have come.
They're going to get a lot of wide open looks, the Spurs are.
Shot clock down to 5. Here's Paul on the penalty.
Critical misses.
Hornets in possession. They lead by 10, seeking to take a 3-2 lead on the defending NBA champions. Here's Paul.
For the Spurs. 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Stoned by Paul. Led the league in that department. A terrific offensive pass for the Spurs. Paul on the drive. It's inside. Peterson will come the other way. They'll hold it for the final shot of the half. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, the Toyota halftime show. Stuart Scott and the gang will be there. Final seconds here in the second. It's coming up right after the second quarter. Contest.
Well, good defense, but Bruce Bowen has to take that first shot in the corner.
Paul. Back come the Hornets. We're halfway through the first. Paul.
Only 20 points.
Coming up on 6.5 remaining in this first half. This the best the Spurs have played here in New Orleans. Still lots of time remaining, obviously. Down by Chandler. West on the post going at Ori. Paul got the step. Yeah. Differential. Here's Ginobili. Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Final seconds of the first half. Paul stumbling. Dribbling here by Duncan. He's able to bank it. Chandler able to save. Paul whipping by Parker. Paul with the step.